Never underestimate the power of birds, for it is Guardian time here in Elden Ring Nightreigne. Welcome, everybody, back to our little journey together where we're taking on the Darkdrift Knight, kind of a centaur-type Nightlord enemy here. And the Guardian is going to be a very interesting type of role that we're playing here. This is one of our first true, pure tanks that we've played. So far, we've done Wilder, which is sort of a good damage dealer. We've done Iron Eye, Duchess, Raider, and now we come to the Guardian. So you have this Steel Guard ability, which has the ability to sort of have increased poise when in a guarding stance. You have a Whirlwind ability, which allows him to kind of clear out lower tiers of enemies quite quickly in an AoE effect. And then, of course, you have his Wings from Above ultimate, which deals a decent amount of damage to an enemy, but also has the effect of reviving any downed allies in the area, regardless of whether it's their first, second, or third death. So, all that to say, I think that our run here on the Guardian is going to be predicated around being building up our poise, building up our stamina, right? Because the way you block in Elden Ring or Elden Ring adjacent games is through stamina, and each block consumes some amount of stamina. So that's what we're going to be leaning into, hiding behind the shield, poking out with a halberd, and excited to see where this goes. This is going to be my first attempt against Fulghor, Champion of Night. Apparently quite a challenging boss to take on, but I'm excited to see what the team can do here together. So, as per usual, we're going to go ahead and clear ourselves this camp out to try to get to level 2 as quickly as possible. Fortunately, there's a side of grace right here on the other side, so it should be pretty simple. And oops, didn't quite get the level up there. There we go. Looks like we've got some... Well, I was going to say we have some consensus. That may just have been a straight pin right there. We could potentially take down this Miranda Blossom, and it looks like maybe one of my teammates is thinking like that. Yeah, simply because it is a boss. It does count as a boss. And it's relatively benign for us to take care of at level 2. Let's take care of some of these peripheral flowers here. Yeah, man, if only I had fire on my weapon. This would be much quicker. Alright, apparently you can stagger a flower, and that's just great. Nobody's gotten overly injured, although there is this AoE. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa, boy. I take back what I said. But the Recluse should be able to revive us, potentially, if they have their ults. And even if they don't, yeah, their claws are pretty potent. So this should be the last thing here, and this gets us a little bit of a reward here. Let's see, what do we want? Yeah, FP consumption. Just in case I want to use some skills. Especially maybe shield skills here as we progress on. Cool. Alright, that is good to see. And grabbing a quick flask. You know, a lot of a successful run, I think, is just kind of the luck of the draw in terms of what happens to be nicely grouped together. And, you know, having our opening camp right next to a Miranda Blossom of all, you know, easy mini-bosses, in addition to a flask, is a pretty nice pull. So, no complaints here. Ancient Heroes of Zamora. I may be a little bit underpowered in terms of damage. Hopefully another teammate... Yeah, okay, an Executor is actually a good person to have with me. Oh, yeah, I guess I should thank... I'm Just Golden and Gemmaries for partnering with me. Not that they had a choice, you know, right at the mercy of mercy of the matchmaking. So looks like the second one has already been dealt with. There should be a third ancient hero in the vicinity. Where, oh where? It's my ancient hero gone. You would think between the three of us we'd be able to kind of cover enough territory to find these guys quicker. Well, and also not to mention, oh, here we go, Executor ulting, that will help. Not to mention that the layout for these type of ruins is pretty much the same every time, with enemies spawning roughly in the same place every time as well, so it's just one of those things, the more familiar we get, the easier it will be to clear out quicker. And there we go, that stamina will definitely come in handy. Alright, where to now? What do we want to do here? I mean, we could go take care of these invaders. Potentially. Alright, up to level 4. Yeah, the thing about Guardian is, I mean, a lot of your job is just to sort of be in the way, right? Like, the fact that I can hide behind my shield for the most part, and it's got, pretty sure it's got 100% physical block, means that I could put myself in very precarious situations that, you know, would easily wear down a Recluse or an Executor, so I think it's a mentality thing where you have to like deliberately put yourself into harm's way. I mean, obviously that's what the tank sort of does in general, but like even more so here, knowing that bosses have specific attack patterns that they engage with, like not necessarily going for the damage in between those combos, but like using those windows to reposition yourself to deliberately take the next salvo of attacks. Just kind of a different way of thinking about things, I guess, you know? Alright, we've broken their armor. We'll be down for the count here pretty soon. Sweet. What do we have? A halberd? Yes, halberds are good. Just because one of my unique abilities as the Guardian is to have my shield up and be able to poke with the halberd, which not every class can do. So that's a definite plus. I don't know. I guess we'll take these guys out for the heck of it. Alright, so it looks like somebody's picked up a stone sword key, which is very nice to get. Oh dear. Alright, we are cursed. We have a significant part of our health bar that is down for the count. Cool. Well, if we were to find the demon, what cursed us, I believe on the first night they asked for 15,000, which I would happily pay at this point, like to get my health bar back. Like, it would be a small thing for me. I'm struggling to find where the demon is, though, clearly. Oh, I guess we're not going over there quite yet. Okay, never mind. I guess we're taking care of the Everjail first. Godskin Apostle should be pretty simple. Especially now that I know that we're going over here and not getting rid of the curse. Hopefully that the team is tracking that we need to go break that curse ASAP. And even if they're not, ooh, that was a little bit of a hit. Even if they're not tracking per se, I can easily just go and do it myself. I don't mind sacrificing, taking one for the team. I mean, that is my job as the Guardian, is literally to take one for the team. Alright, give me that. I've got 15,000 left over. Rune of the Strong... Yeah, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of dodging, I don't think, so just give me the straight-up runes. That gets me another level to level 7, which is pretty sweet. Should be able to get at least one more. So let's see if we can't pay this guy a visit. I mean, it's possible my teammate will beat us there and take care of it. Yeah, I want to break the curse. 15,000. Oh no, I paid too much. I paid too. Oh no. All right, I've got to go farm 4,500 rooms real quick, and then I will return, I guess. Looks like my team is in the same scenario. Well, what about this? We just clear out one more camp, then I can kind of backtrack. I mean, we're already at 11.8, so getting to 15 should be pretty easy. Let me just farm here real quick. We'll clear out the camp, and then maybe I can head back and pay off the debt. Level 7 I would be fine with if that's where I ended up being permanently for the first night. That would be okay with me. All right, we have enough runes now, but let me just do a little extra. Okay, where are these? Where are these others? Oh, right, they're up in the tower. I forgot that was the thing. So the Recluse and I will go take care of them. Always a little bit of an awkward fight up here. Usually we end up like falling off halfway, and then it's hard to like attack. Man, those claws do some serious damage from the Recluse. My goodness. Oh, looks like somebody paid off the debt. Oh, that was very nice. Whoever did that, thank you. Who was it? I'm Just Golden, I guess. Paid it off. Thank you to them for doing that. They definitely didn't have to, but much appreciated. All right. Well, that will put a wrap on our first day. Clearly, looks like our team is pretty well aligned, though. That we think we can maybe. Ooh, hang on. That's not worth our time. Looks like our team is pretty well aligned. That we may be able to quickly clear out a camp before we have to retreat to our little circle. Seeing as how it is on the way, and how we are all level 7. And this would, you know, if we're able to do it quickly enough, enable us to maybe pick up a quick level 8. Oh, never mind. We're pivoting to the Church of America. I can definitely see that being a good idea. You know, we run in there real quick. And there's a side of grace out here, which makes it even an easier win. We just go in there, take a little bit of damage from the Night Rain, but it's well worth it. Recharge the side of grace real quick. Yeah, I'm hardly even worth stopping by the side of grace at this point. Just go straight for the camp. The circle's closing in slow enough. Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, they are a little bit tanky. We may be killing the second one right as the rain closes in on us. Just have to see. Try to draw the aggro. Yep, I think they definitely noticed me. Okay, that's so much for the first one. Second watchdog is down below usually, right? With the glintstone staff. And these guys, these little gremlins or what have you, are really annoying. They blend into the environment so well. Good use of the ult by Executor, just trying to get damage out quickly before the rains totally close in on us. Here, what do we want? Physical attack? No. Yeah. Oh! We need to get out of here pronto. Is there a side of grace on the way? Doesn't look like it. Fortunately, my health bar is pretty robust. As the tank, I feel confident on me surviving this first night. Would have liked to have grabbed level 8, but oh well. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm going to stick with the golden halberd. Oh, I wasn't rocking my shield for the Erd Tree fight. Whoops. That kind of defeats the purpose of one of my abilities. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the passive for Guardian, because it's not just as simple as blocking. It's like you have to it's hold block, but also the dodge button and then WASD towards the enemy. So it's definitely like a multi-phase approach there. Man, this really is the Recluse show. I mean, I know it's not my job to deal damage. That's literally everybody else's, but I can't help but be jealous of those claws. You know? Oh, some nice lava. Nice lava there. Wow. Very nice. Oh no, Executor down for the count. I'm going to try to farm some of these boluses real quick. Boli, I guess would be the plural, right? From the Latin root. Come on. Not today, friend. Oh no, we're down for the count for Recluse as well. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Stand by. I'm gonna hop ult, and if I continue to hold like so, it's invulnerability as long as they stay in my circle here. Gives them a chance to heal. Okay, so they are back up and running, which gives me a chance to my target lock is not always great. My halberd's having issues locking on to my teammate, so I'm like just fighting the air. Cool. Alright, we're back in business. Still would like another bolus if I can get it. I can kill this guy, but there's really no point in it at this point. Yeah. Cool. Well, my contribution to this fight was mainly just the revives. So my my job here is done. Well, you know, clearly I wasn't super impactful. Let's see, what do we have here? Increased daily shift star rain. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of walking as I guard, so I'm okay with that. My contribution to this fight was mainly the revives. I anticipate doing a lot more of aggroing in future fights. So definitely realize that my teammates bore the brunt of that specific fight. But just with the sheer size of the boss health bars and the end of nights 2 and 3, I think I will definitely be called upon here to step up a bit more. I would love to pick up a upgraded shield, if possible, which is a novelty for me because I'm not really a shield guy. I never have been in any of the Souls or Elden Ring games. I've been pretty much, you know, full dex builds every time. No parrying, so my shield knowledge and usage skills are definitely, it's definitely new to me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I know there's some shields with some pretty cool abilities that I'll have to keep my eye out for. What's our strategy here? Seems like we're a little bit rudderless right now. I mean, I know we can climb up along this wall. Or we can go down and go into the basement, which is also viable. My only hesitation, of course, is if it's a bell-bearing hunter, then it is. Are we sure we want to do this? This is bad news bears for us. I mean, oh boy. Case in point, you know, like, He packs a punch. Half my health bar in a single hit, like, I don't know about this. Yeah. Whoa. I want to heal, but it's surprisingly difficult. Alright, my guy died. I think I'm going to use this opportunity to bravely run away. Like brave Sir Robin. No. We're done there, Golden. We're done. Please don't. And he's dying again. You know what? I'm not gonna. It's. I don't want to throw good money away after bad, if that makes sense. That's the expression. So I'm sorry. He's probably. Maybe now he'll get the hint that this is not a guy we want to waste our time on. And I think that the Revenant sees that, and it's just kind of doing their own farming thing up here. So I'm gonna go up there wherever they are and see what I can do to help. I think that's my strategy here. Crucible. I mean, these guys are great for farming. They are tanky, but like not as bad as the Bell-Bearing Hunter. And if like I can get some assist from my team, especially to have somebody like attack from the rear. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle a little bit fighting these guys one-on-one. I will admit it. As Guardian, that is not my forte. I think we just need to like sync up at this point. I think we're a little disparate right now, kind of scattered. We all have our own agenda at the moment, which means that we're suffering a little bit. In terms of, we're definitely not taking bosses down as efficiently as we should be. We're right next to this Scarlet Earth, Shattered Earth event, or Shifting Earth, rather, event. So, in my opinion, we should head in there and take care of some of those bosses. I'm at level 10, which is good enough, I think, to take on some of these, high-level bosses. Let's see. I wonder if there's an easy talisman that I can grab around here. I see it on the map, but sometimes it's hard to tell the elevation to know, like, is it down under the bridge? Is it up here where I am on the upper level? Were I a talisman, where would I be hiding? Scarab. Scarab specifically, talisman. Back here around the corner. Looks like we have another level already. Good to go. The team has been hard at work. I've been hard at work in a different way. Mostly of the climbing variety. Alright, looks like they want to head into the Scarlet Rot, which is fine with me. I've actually not been into a Scarlet Rot Shifting Earth event before, so this is going to be new and exciting for me. Fine with that. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which way I need to be jumping. I think this way. And that'll get me right on top of a Site of Grace, right? Yeah. Cool. And I can go ahead and grab that level 11. Maybe start dipping my toe into the Scarlet Rot. Well, I guess I don't really have toes per se. I've got, like, claws, you know. Sorry to interrupt the ritual, ladies and germs. Oh, come on. Oh, Scarlet Rot. Take some of that. Oh, there's actually a lot more guys here than I imagined. Right now, I'm just hoping to survive this, this encounter solo. Okay, the dog's been dealt with. That's the most aggressive one. Where is everybody? I guess they're finishing up in the castle. I feel like they started to do stuff right as I left. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to fight the Scarlet Knight or the not the Scarlet Knight, Crucible Knights. Oh well. No point in crying over spilled Scarlet Rot at this point. Just gotta stay here and, I mean, we do have level 12 now. That's a plus. Alright, there's a chieftainess here we should probably dispatch. And there we go. Get rid of some of this detritus. Hope we don't need it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Scarlet Rot Forest. Everything's terrible here. Anything good? Not likely. Rot grease? Nah. Pass. Belted flesh? Sure. Boiled crab? Definitely. Rot pot? Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the team's thinking. Probably could use a side of grace here. Somewhat quickly. Tree Sentinel shouldn't be too bad to take out. Oh, that was quite a hit. I think we've got some nice damage lined up. I'm not doing much of it, but I think I am creating opportunities for my team to get out there and get some pretty good hits in. Well, I am so close to death right now. But then again, so is he. Alright. That works for me. Yeah, let me give me a purple halberd, absolutely, and get me to level 12. Oh, 13 even. That is excellent. What is this? Golden seal? Oh, that probably wasn't for me. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You take it. Take it. They're looking at me like, what are you doing? Why are you taking my seal? My bad. Cool. So somebody's got like a little mission. It's like a remembrance mission. Is that what they're called? We need to go solve a puzzle or fetch a thing, or I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be over here. There a boss in here? I mean, I recognize the layout, so stand to reason that maybe there's something in here that's worth the... Oh yeah, Lord Sworn Captain. I mean, any one of us could really solo it at this point, I'm sure. Alright, easy peasy. These are all terrible. Inflict Rot, I guess. But I'm not going to be doing much attacking, so it's a little bit of a moot point. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go and do that. I'm not sure exactly where this location is or what we're meant to be doing. And we've got the impending doom music. Oh, Kindred of Rot. That's great. With their auto targeting attacks. Alright, I guess we're going up here and looking for a thing. Well, I am a bird, so trees should be my natural environment, should they not? Do I need to just kill these ants? Is that the mission? No, apparently not. Something in this tree here, I guess. Let me take a look. Trees are kind of my expertise. I was born in one. Hatched from an egg, I assume. Gain the power of the forest. Here we go. I did it. Nice. All right, I did the thing. I completed the quest on y'all's behalf. You're welcome. I guess we're gonna go and try to knock out a whatever. Try to knock out a boss real quick, right? Is that what we're pointing towards? I don't think any of this is super useful. I have to say, I like this aggressive play going late into day 2, just to pick up an extra boss for the road. Oh, Valiant Gargoyle over there, I don't think that is going to be very doable. Oh, I see. We're just trying to hit the side of grace. Oh, I did not get my level up, but it's too late now. I just now realized that I have level 14. What we've been doing really great in terms of getting quite a few runes, a lot more than normal, I have to say. So we'll be level 14 technically for this engagement, even though I haven't turned those runes in yet. But possible for us to be level 15, maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see how the math works out. But we could potentially be at level 15, which I believe is max level. Which is great news, because from what I have heard about Fulghor, the Centaur Man, we're going to need all the help we can get. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so this is not even the boss. This is the boss's opener. I'm going to get up in his grill and try to draw that aggro as best I can. Alright, get me in there. Yeah, good. The shield is really doing some heavy lifting. Alright, nice job, team. That was a good round 1. Got 7k for that, brings us up to 82,000 even. I love that. I love those good round numbers. Oh, Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. That's awesome. It has been a minute since I fought this guy. I mean, I have not fought him yet here in Nightraigne. I've only fought him in actual Dark Souls 3. Oh man, I remember this. The flying portion is part 1, and then the walking portion is part 2. So hold your horses. We just got to kill his mount first, which only serves to piss him off even more. So he'll self-defeat him. Oh, I think I just whiffed on that poke. Man, hitting this guy is a little harder than you might think. Especially with my halberd. Blocking that fire with the shield is pretty legit. I think that was a stagger there, but there just wasn't a prompt to do a coup de grace. Alright, good on Revenant for closing his phase out, but yeah, I was gonna say true to form, he's got something to say about it. Oh, of course, the first thing he does is grab me in his spear. That actually wasn't too bad of a... That wasn't too much damage. A little surprised. Alright, this is actually good for me to be able to practice my guard a little bit more. I think I'm failing a little bit. And it's just a matter of getting that dodge to activate that passive that I'm struggling a little bit. Because I typically don't dodge and guard at the same time, but I have to. And I don't want to get caught poking. Let my team do the poking and I'll do the tanking. Fine. So I can get a little bit of health back from the pink if I'm able to attack at all. Nice. Oh, somebody get the crit, get the crit, get the crit. I don't know that we did. There are a lot of hits coming in quite fast, which is fun to see. I do have my ult saved up, so if somebody goes down, it'll be very easy to get them back going. But looks like it won't even be necessary. Wow, we just that guy took a shellacking. Attack power, giant glint blade. Yes, yeah, giant glint blade as you saw with Augur and with Libra was very, very helpful. So I'm actually gotten to be a bigger and bigger giant glint blade fan, because they'll only activate when you're close to an enemy, so they're gonna activate at a time where you actually need it. Unlike the walking, the AoE while walking is kind of whatever. Okay, only to level 14, but still pretty good. But glint blade also does poise damage, which is pretty clutch. 60k. What do I get here? Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm going to probably get rid of these rot pots. I don't need them. So give me your most expensive item. I'll take a crimson bubble tier. And then I've got one boiled crab, so I could get one more boiled crab. Or no, I'll get rid of these attack powers, because I am not an attacky guy. And I'll take one of those. And I think... oh, I've got another slot open. Do I want to get a couple warming stones, maybe? I think so. I think if I'm just sitting and poking, then my strategy can just be, let me drop a warming stone on top of myself, sit in front of the boss and poke. And hopefully that makes them upset enough that they'll focus on me and not Gemarys or I'm just golden, so... Or maybe his username is saying, I need to instant message just golden. Either one. Or maybe I am his international man of mystery. Sorry, I'll stop now. Time for our dramatic door opening cutscene. Birds were not meant to go through doors. We were meant to go through windows, so this is tough for me. Look at that. The magnificent claws striding in. I'm excited. This is a very good crew. I've never fought this centaur guy before, but I've heard he is quite aggressive, so I'm going to just try to stay on top of him as much as possible. But if he's a centaur, I imagine he's going to do a lot of galloping, so maybe easier said than done. There we go. First blood from Glintblade. Again. There we go. Shield is working for me quite well. Got some blood loss there. Probably compliments of the Executor. Alright, some kind of AoE, golden AoE nonsense. I should probably get out of there. I blocked most of it with the shield. Let's go. Oh, I did not block it there. Oh, man. That was... Oh, dear. That was an unfortunate sequence. I did not expect to be the first one to go down, but thank you to Revenant. Let's just top it off real quick. I need to be using some of my consumables, I think. We try to interpose myself between the boss and Revenant as much as I can. Okay, tanking some good hits. Yep. Stamina coming in clutch. Alright, that's a lot to handle. Good thing I've got a lot of health. Man, that is so many columns right there. My goodness gracious. Lots of explodey earth there. Oof. I feel like we barely touched this guy. Alright, down to 2. Oh my gosh. We're going to be calling on warming stones here pretty soon. I'm down to a single flask, and we have not done very much damage. I was hoping my glint blades would get a good stagger, but have not so far. I just got to get a little bit better at blocking and conserve that stamina. Oh, there we go. Somebody dropped a glint blade here. Or not glint blade, a warming stone. Alright, I'm going to let Executor handle it while I tank. Distract them. Oh, did I stagger him out of it? I think I may have. Another W for the glint blades. Oh, somebody get the crit. Not me, because I don't do as much damage as y'all do. Nice. Alright, we got him halfway. Solid. I was trying to be very conscious of that, of not stealing someone's crit, because I'm pretty sure it scales based on how much physical power you do. I'm going to stay right on top of you, I think. Dark Souls style. Just roll into you and consequences be damned. Go glint blade, go. Got a big, speaking of Dark Souls, like Manus. Manus, Father of the Abyss arm. Not interesting. Uh-oh. What are these golden rings around me? What do they mean? Nothing too bad, apparently. Oh. Just get on top of you. Yikes. Alright, oh dear. Oh, I'm on a sliver of health. Hang on. Oh dear. Alright. Good ult from Executor. Very good timing. I've got my ult as well, so if Revenant goes down again, I should be able to assist. Alright. That was a weird pause from them. Oh, I went down again. Gosh, I'm just up and down. Alright, maybe their summon will help. Alright, I think, Revenant used her ult. So we've actually got a good number of ults to cycle that can kind of revive everybody. Which not everybody's ult does that, so that's actually quite nice. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I think I'm going to ult here. Let's go. And I'm going to... Oh, I didn't get the invulnerability. Whoops. That was a misplay by me. But somebody did put a warming stone down here, so that is good. Good for us. And let's hopefully do enough damage or block enough damage. Ooh, get the crit, get the crit. Somebody get the crit. There we go. Oh, we may not need another ult. Okay. Here we go. Yep, special. Yep. Alright. Revenant is down, but that's fine. Glint blades go. Oh, just so close. Come on. We're not going to revive. We're just going to go for the damage, I think. Come on, Executor. Help me out here. Yes! Oh, what a good heads-up play from Executor to get the last little bit of damage. Oh, good job, everybody. Nice. That was quite a finish there. That was quite a finish. That emote, that's me in real life, by the way. That's why they call it a Hal bird, not a Hal human, right? That's why I chose to wield that. Anyway, good job to everybody. Looks like I had the second most HP, 4.9 mil. Sorry, 498,000 versus 504 and 479. We were all at level 14. Still very interesting that I'm Just Golden didn't fully fill out their slots to take advantage of those passives. But despite that, I mean, they did a lot of heavy lifting for getting the damage out. Level 14 is not bad at all. Not bad at all, and even with some inconsistencies, you know what I think what a very big moment was when we chose to not fight the Bell-Bearing Hunter. Let's just see what we have here. Guardian, reflect a portion of damage received when ability is activated. That seems amazing. Poise near Totem Stella, okay. Attack power up after defeating Night Invader, whatever. Yeah, take it or leave it. Max stamina, guard, counter is given a boost. Yes, this would be perfect for Guardian, but we only just got it now after defeating boss. But yeah, passing on that Bell-Bearing Hunter and us having the presence of mind to just go ahead and move on to greener pastures, or scarlet pastures, as the case may be, I think that was probably a big turning point, which meant we didn't have to bang our head against the wall, and we ended up getting to level 14 and did some really good stuff in the Scarlet Rot Woods, which I think pushed us over the top. And the fact that all of us synergized really well, we had pretty good revive abilities, was also very nice as well. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please let me know in the comments how you've been enjoying this run, what roles you've enjoyed seeing. Next time, new boss and new Nightlord. Thanks so much, and bye for now.